If you're looking for safe and reliable account grinds, make sure you hit up my boy Cliff2_3 on Twitter. Yo, what's going on, y'all? RC the Great here with another video for you guys. This one is going to be the first in a new series I am starting called Badged Up. This is going to be a series taking some of the newest cards, whether they're free, grindable, from the auction house. We're going to be talking about what badges should be placed on the player to fit specific playstyle. And what better to start with than this new Galaxy Opal Demar Derozan that dropped this weekend as part of the challenge series that 2K put out. Shout out to 2K for putting out a grindable card that is very good and can use some badges, definitely. And the badges that you put on him are going to change the result in the playstyle that you get. But before we get further in the video, make sure you guys like and subscribe, as I am on the road to 14,000. I would greatly appreciate it. And we're going to jump right into the video. So Demar Derozan, very good. He's been going crazy in the NBA. Chicago Bulls moments, can play small forward or power forward. Now, he's 6'7", 6'9" wingspan, 220 pounds, and comes with 14 Hall of Fame badges, 31 gold. But if we look at his stats, he has pretty good stats overall. He can compete with a lot of the great cards that are already in the game at the small forward position. I don't know how much I'm going to run this guy at power forward, but he has 94 speed, 94 acceleration, extremely fast, 95 drive and dunk, 95 drive and layup. The only thing that's going wrong with him is this 60 interior defense. So if you wanted to put a shoe on him, we're definitely going to be boosting that. We've got to be boosting his perimeter defense a little bit unless your coach does it. 3-point shot, honestly, in this game, threes are easy to hit, but if you want to get it to 90, you can definitely put that at +4. And you really do want to probably give him a little bit more ball handle if he's going to be somebody dribbling the ball, because he does have shifty dribble style, so we want to be having him run the offense sometimes. He is somebody that is good for that. His rebounding is also very lackluster. You might want to boost that up because he is man your small forward or power forward position. It's not like he's a shooting guard, point guard. He's going to have to be able to rebound the basketball. Now, looking at the badges, he has a lot of good badges, but if we want to add badges to this card, we're looking at a lot of badges that he needs. And right off the bat, I see tons of them that many people are going to want to put on this card. And he only has 6 badge slots that you can add to. He's going to have 6 empty badge slots, and we have to add to that based on how we think we want to use this card. And I'm not going to even lie to you guys. There's 3 that are non-negotiables for me. It may be different for you. Leave a comment down below if you think this is different, but these are my 3 right here. First off, we're starting Intimidator. You have to have Gold Intimidator on your player. You have to have this Gold Intimidator. He's going to be able to help the other team miss shots or help your defense make them miss shots. It's going to get better contests. You can't go without putting this on Demar. Second one is going to be Interceptor, especially if you're playing the lanes. You gotta have Interceptor on your card because when the ball is thrown their direction, they're just gonna stand there with their hands down if they do not have Interceptor on the card. You're gonna get a lot of tip passes versus just catching the ball. So those are the first 2. The third one, and the most important, is Quick First Step. If you want him to move quickly on the court, you have to have this badge on him. And he did not come with those 3 badges. So those 3 are non-negotiables. The next 3 are going to be badges based on the play style that is up to you. So let's talk about somebody that likes to dribble and shoot the ball a lot. So if we're going to be dribbling and shooting the ball a lot, you definitely want to grab handles for days, because you're going to be able to dribble the ball more. You're not going to run out of energy, and you're going to be able to move around the court at better efficiency because your player can dribble for a longer amount of time. So you want to have that on there. Okay. The second one is going to be possibly Blinders. That's going to allow you to shoot the ball with somebody on the side of you. You'll be able to hit more shots after you stop off of a screen and roll, and then the center's on the side of you or your player's on the side of you. Blinders is a very good badge for that. And it's also a good badge if you run plays because you'll sometimes be trailed by somebody that's going to be, contesting you from the side. So Blinders. And then Stop and Pop. So Stop and Pop, Blinders, and Handles for Days is going to be for more of the dribbler. Somebody that's going to be trying to get around screens, create offense using Demar Derozan. I think those 3 badges are going to help you out. Now, if you want a more defensive Demar Derozan, you already got your Intimidator, you already got Interceptor, you already got Quick First Step. To make him more defensive, we're looking more at the post move lockdown, the menace, pickpocket, but that's 3, right? What about rim protector? What about brick wall? So if you find where DeMar DeRozan's not going to be guarding the ball, and you think he's going to be guarding a small forward or a bigger player even more often, you might want to throw something like brick wall or post move lockdown on him so he doesn't get back down in post spin in mash to death inside, because he does only have 60 interior defense. Although he's 6'7", when you know in next gen, especially next gen, current gen's different. If this is current gen, your badge set might be different. You might not have to worry about getting mashed that much, but next gen, you may get mashed. So you don't want to be able to let that happen. Next thing, rebound chaser. He has very low rebound, so he's not going to rebound for you very well unless you have rebound chaser on him. So if you want a more defensively sound DeMar DeRozan and you're not really worried too much about his offense, you might want to look at putting those badges on him. That is definitely something that you should do, because otherwise you're going to be missing a lot on the defensive end. Now, let's say you wanted to blend the best of both worlds in what I would have on my DeMar DeRozan if I ran him on my team. So I'm going to have Intimidator, Interceptor, Quick First Step, Handles for Days. The next 2 I'm adding to my DeMar are going to be Post Move Lockdown and Rim Protector. And the reason why I say that is I'm going to want to stop post moves. I'm not going to worry about him getting back down too much because I can defend that in different ways. But I do want him to stop him from getting post spun or drop stepped inside easily. And then I'm going to have Rim Protector to let's up my chances of getting blocks just a little bit more. So I think those are the badges that I will be adding to him. I do think he's missing a good amount of badges, so you have to be creative with your DeMar DeRozan. There's so many different ways that can go. Like I said, there's still blinder, stop and pop, corner specialist, limitless spot up. There's so many badges you can add to this guy that are going to make him better. Now, a little bonus. If we want to add a Hall of Fame badge to DeMar DeRozan, this is the mindset I'm going to go into this with. First off, you want to add a Hall of Fame badge that you're not going to lose MT on, meaning if you added this Hall of Fame badge to another player and sold them, this would really boost their value. So we're not going to be adding Hall of Fame Interceptor. We're not going to be adding Hall of Fame Intimidator. Those badges add value to cards that can be sold, so we don't want to do that. So what badge can boost DeMar DeRozan's value for your team as a free card, but is not very, very good to where if you added it to another card, it's going to make or break it, right? We're looking at Hot Zone Hunter. Although he already has it on gold, adding Hot Zone Hunter to DeMar DeRozan is not only going to increase his value for your team, but it's a badge that where it's not make or break, where it's going to be worth tons of MT if you add it to another card. Another one like that is Green Machine. Green Machine is a great badge, but it's not something that's make or break where you're losing a lot of MT by adding it to somebody like DeMar DeRozan. Volume Shooter, that's another one that's pretty good to add to DeMar DeRozan. It's going to help him out, but it's not make or break. Limitless Takeoff, to be able to dunk from further. It's not going to make or break in the MT aspects. Now, things like Interceptor, like I said, Rim Protector, you don't want to put that on him because those are high value badges, and adding those to another card is going to actually increase their value more than just throwing it on that DeMar. So this is the first video in the badged up installment. There's so many different ways you can go with this DeMar based on your playstyle. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, make sure you leave that in the comments. Get this video up to 50 likes and I'll know to continue this for guys possibly like Dan Marley. That might be my next video. As you can see, I have Dan Marley right on my screen from Limited. I have not put his badges in yet, but that is something that we can do in the next video. I just want to make sure you guys like this kind of content. So if you do, make sure you leave it in the comments and we will get right into the Dan Marley badges. What should be added? What Hall of Fame badges we can place on them to make them a little bit better? Let me know in the comments, man. I will catch you guys in the next one. This has been Badged Up, episode 1. Peace.